Did you know that in Europe, retail traders are limited to low leverage, but some are still using 1 to 500 leverage? Sounds impossible, right? In this video, I'll show you how it actually works, the best high leverage brokers traders are using, and the risks you need to understand before trying it. Let's get started. So, what is the maximum leverage allowed in Europe? First of all, you need to understand that regulations from ESMA have introduced strict limits for retail traders. In most cases, leverage cannot exceed 1 to 30 on Forex, 1 to 5 on stocks, and 1 to 2 on cryptocurrencies. This means that regulated brokers in Europe cannot offer very high leverage, like 1 to 500, to retail clients. However, if you still want to use high leverage in Europe, there are two main options. The first option is to qualify as a professional trader. To do that, you need to meet specific requirements set by regulation, such as having enough trading experience, sufficient capital, and a consistent level of activity. But this is not easy, and most retail traders do not qualify. The second option, and also the most common one, is to use an offshore broker. These are brokers with licenses outside the European Union, so they are not subject to ESMA restrictions. Because of that, many of them can offer much higher leverage, including 1 to 500. Some of these brokers even allow European clients to register under their offshore entity, giving access to higher leverage. However, this comes with important risks. ESMA regulations are not just about limiting leverage, they also provide protections for traders. So if you choose an offshore broker, reliability becomes extremely important. In the next section, we'll look at some of the best high-leverage brokers that accept European clients and how to choose the right one. But there is something very important you need to understand. If you want to access the offshore version of these brokers, the registration page you use actually matters. I've placed the correct links in the description so you can avoid mistakes and make sure you're signing up through the correct page and getting access to high leverage. So check the description before you register. FP Trading is, in my opinion, the best high-leverage broker for European clients. It is the offshore division of the well-known Australian broker FP Markets, used by thousands of traders around the world. The maximum leverage offered is up to 1 to 500. FP Trading allows you to trade Forex, indices, commodities, stocks, and cryptocurrencies with a total of around 10,000 instruments available. Spreads and commissions depend on the account type you choose, but in general, they are very competitive. And for major currency pairs, they can start from 0.0 pips. You can use platforms like MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, and CTrader. The minimum deposit starts from just $100, and you also have the option to open a free demo account to practice and test the platforms before committing real money. You'll find the registration link in the description of this video. RoboForex is one of the most well-known high-leverage brokers worldwide. Founded in 2009, it is based in Belize and allows you to trade Forex, stocks, indices, commodities, ETFs, and futures. Execution speed is very fast, which makes it popular among active traders. Leverage can go up to 1 to 2,000 on Forex and up to 1 to 1,000 on certain metals. It is widely used for high-leverage scalping strategies, especially on major currency pairs and gold. Spreads start from 0.0 pips, depending on the account type, and you can use platforms like MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, and other trading platforms. The minimum deposit to open a live account is just €10 or $10, and new users may also be eligible for a welcome bonus of $30. Vantage is one of the best high-leverage brokers available on the international market. It is a well-known Australian platform, founded in 2009, and specialized in Forex and CFD trading on stocks, indices, and commodities. The platform offers over 1,000 financial instruments, with maximum leverage up to 1 to 500. It is highly regarded for its competitive spreads, which can go as low as 0.0 pips on certain instruments. Vantage also offers a welcome bonus for new clients equal to 50% of the deposited amount up to $500. You'll find the registration link in the description of this video. To finish, let's talk about EightCap. EightCap is an Australian broker that offers Forex and CFD trading on stocks, indices, commodities, and cryptocurrencies. In total, it provides over 800 financial instruments. The available platforms include MetaTrader 5, WebTrader, and TradingView. Maximum leverage goes up to 1 to 500 if you register under the broker's offshore entity. Spreads and commissions depend on the account type, either raw or standard. For example, on the raw account, spreads on the EUR-USD pair can go as low as 0.0 pips. The minimum deposit is 100 euros, and you can fund your account using Visa, MasterCard, and even PayPal. You can also open a free demo account to test the platform before trading with real money. As always, you'll find the correct registration link in the description to make sure you access the high leverage account. But now, after seeing the best high leverage brokers for trading from Europe, even as a retail client, there are still a few final questions we need to answer. First, is it actually legal to use a high leverage offshore broker? The answer is yes, you are not breaking any law by doing so. However, you should always understand that the account must be opened on your own initiative, and you fully assume the risk. In general, offshore brokers are not supposed to actively market their services to European clients if they operate under non-European licenses. Second question, is it really safe to use a high-leverage broker that is not regulated in Europe? Here we need to be honest, the risk is higher compared to using brokers regulated within Europe. With offshore brokers, in case of disputes, European regulators do not provide any legal protection. So while offshore brokers can offer more flexibility and much higher leverage, this also comes with significantly higher risk. And there is one more important point. In general, using high leverage itself is extremely risky because it can amplify both gains and losses very quickly. My final advice is simple. Only use high leverage if you truly understand what you are doing and you are not a beginner trader. And make sure you only choose reliable brokers like the ones mentioned in this video. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching until the end, and see you next time.